The Requisitioner's Supplies menu option is used to search and shop for supplies from catalogs that have been approved by your organization. Depending on your organization's requirements, catalogs can be hosted and searched in much the same way as searching and shopping from Amazon.com, or via Punchout, where you are taken directly to the vendor's website to shop. Under the Supplies menu option, you will see the catalog type selector for selecting the type of catalog you wish to shop. Notice that the Hosted Catalogs option is selected by default. If you mouse over the Punchout Catalogs hyperlink, you will see any Punchout catalogs available to you in a drop-down. First, let's select the Hosted Catalogs option and review its operation. After selecting the Hosted Catalogs option, shopping is much like Amazon.com. In the search area, located to the right of the catalog type selector, type in the criteria, aka name or part number of the item you are trying to find, then click the Go button. For example, laser toner cartridge. You can filter the search by vendor or category before you click the Go button if you wish. As you type, you will notice that the system offers suggestions based on what you have typed. Clicking on a suggestion will search for the item without having to click the Go button. When the search results appear, you may wish to further filter the results by using the left panel filter options, or you may wish to sort the results to better suit your needs. Search results are presented to the user through item cards. An item card is similar to an electronic Rolodex card with information about the item, such as basic product information, vendor information, pricing, availability, vendor attributes, etc. To gain more information about a product, click on the More Info hyperlink. This will take you to the product information page where you can get more detailed information, specifications, and documentation like MSDS, blueprints, etc., where available. You can add the item to your cart or click the Back to Items list hyperlink to get back to the item card display. Notice that you can rate the item by clicking on the Product Ratings hyperlink. This will open the item ratings window where you would then click the Rate This Item hyperlink. You will be given the opportunity to rate the vendor when you post the receipts for an order. You can add an item to a favorites or wish list by clicking on the List drop-down and selecting an option. In the upper right corner of the page, you will notice the Display drop-down options. In the Display drop-down, there are at least two options: Catalog and Previously Purchased. The Catalog option simply displays the shopping screen, while the Previously Purchased option is a quick and easy way to see the items you have previously purchased, and should you wish, allows you to reorder one or more of those items. Should you wish to purchase an item, simply enter the quantity you wish to purchase in the bottom right of the item card and click the Add to Cart button. After adding the items to the cart, you will see a green bar in the item card to confirm the item is in your cart, and allowing you to easily remove it if you wish. Alternatively, you can mouse over the cart to see all of the items you have added to the cart thus far and remove an item from the cart by clicking the Delete or Purge hyperlink. The Delete hyperlink will move the item to the deleted cart, where the item can be restored, whereas Purge hyperlink will completely remove the item from all carts. When you are finished shopping, simply click on the Cart menu option, top right, or the View Cart button in the Cart menu drop-down. This will take you to your shopping cart where all the items you have added to the cart are displayed. Notice that the items in the cart have been automatically divided up into requisitions by vendor and/or by contract. Click on the Checkout button to check out. The checkout screen may appear slightly different depending on your organization's specifications, as it may have custom fields or allow the use of P-card, credit card, or other options. Simply follow the steps as indicated and complete all fields. Notice that required fields have a red border. In step 2 of 2, you will need to select the payment method or account code you wish to use to make the purchase. At the header of the grid, just above the area where the requisitions are displayed, options exist that apply to all the requisitions listed in the grid. For example, you may see a split hyperlink and account code selector drop down at the header. Any settings made at the header will be propagated down to all line items when the Apply to All link is clicked, whereas changes made at the line item level are confined to the respective line item. Let's explain this more clearly through example. In this example, we click the split hyperlink in the header to display the split account window. In the split account window, we can divide the cost of all requisition by percent or by amount. Notice that after we allocate 50% of the cost to an account code, the screen automatically tells us how much there is left to allocate in the Left to Allocate section. Once we finish allocating the total cost of requisitions, please click the Continue button in the split window, which returns us to Step 2, where we then click on the Apply to All hyperlink. You will now see that our split settings have propagated down to each requisition. Alternately, we can simply select an account code at the header, click Apply All, and the account code will be propagated to all requisitions. Whereas, if select an account code at the requisition level, the setting will be confined to only that requisition. A red status indicator shows the requisition does not have all the information it needs in order to be submitted. A green status indicator shows that the requisition does have all the information it needs in order to be submitted. Regardless of the status of a requisition, you can move a requisition to the draft folder, edit a requisition, delete a requisition, etc. by first selecting the requisition using the checkbox to the left of the status indicator. Then choose an option in the More Options menu drop-down at the grid header. Once one or more of the requisitions are ready to be submitted for purchase, as indicated by a green status indicator, you can check the checkbox next to the requisition with the green status indicator and click the Submit PO Recs button in the grid header. Depending on your organization's policies, your view requisitions may have to be submitted for approval before the order can be sent to the vendor. For information on managing requisitions you have created, watch the View Requisitions video for more information.
This concludes the overview of the Requisitioner Supplies menu item.